Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. And today we're going to be diving into what we do here every Tuesday with a check-in to this universal energy, to this energy that is impacting all of us, the energy that we all are feeling, and how we can best navigate this week, how we can best navigate this energy. So we're going to be diving into my angel deck and checking out the messages. But first, I just want to talk a little bit about it because I did a reading for the month of January. I think it was last week, and it feels like really long ago, but it was last week, I think. And so I did a reading on that because I was trying to figure out and get a sense of what is going on with this energy, because I was feeling a lot, and I know that people who are coming in had a lot going on. And the one thing that was really, really highlighted through this month was this idea that it's going to be a very mentally focused month, okay? There's just a lot going on. The energy is kind of up, down, here, there, everywhere. You know, there's going to be some highs, there's going to be some lows, and the highs are going to be really high, I think, and the lows are going to be pretty low. Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching. So you want to prepare yourself, especially if you're somebody who tends to spend more time in your head. You want to make sure that you are being aware of what you're putting your energy into, being aware of how much you're allowing your thoughts and your thinking to go into more of a negative space. You can't hear me? Can anybody else hear me? Chelsea's saying she can't hear me. I don't know if you guys, let me know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm going to keep going, but let me know if other people can hear. I'm not sure if it's just Chelsea or if I'm having issues with the sound. So anyway, so we have a lot going on in regard to just this mental focus and having a hard time. Hi, Lori. Thanks for watching. And so you really want to be aware of what you're putting your time and your energy into. Hi, Nora. Thanks for watching. Hi, Wendy. And giving your focus and your awareness to the thing. Now my mom is saying she can't hear me. And Nicole is saying you can hear me. Okay, so hopefully for those of you that can't hear me, you can hear me on the replay. You can check out the replay afterwards, because I'm not getting any indication that I'm having issues with the sound here. So anyway, so we want to make sure that we're redirecting our thoughts, that we are not letting our thoughts spiral out of control. One of the best ways I know to get your thoughts into a good place is to start first thing in the morning. So the first 17 seconds of your day, the first 17 seconds that you are waking up are really, really important for setting the tone for your energy field, okay? So if you can, in the first 17 seconds, have a higher vibrational, a more positive thought, that is going to set a tone for better energy through the day, right? So if you can do that, that was something from that Esther Hicks and Wayne Dyer had included in their book, I believe. And so that first 17 seconds is really, really key. So if you can keep those first thoughts to be really positive, really high vibrational, even if you have to force it, it will snowball into more and more positive energy, more and more positive thinking. And so, for me, it's usually I start with, thank you, God, for giving me another day, and I start with that, and I start with the things that I'm grateful for, and then I do a prayer for showing me how I can be of service here in this world. So that's how I like to start, because I think it's a really nice way to just start off on a high vibrational note. So I really encourage you guys to do that and not kind of be in this mindset of, even if it's like not wildly negative, but maybe when you're in bed and you're like, I don't want to get up or something like that, that actually can snowball into more negative thinking. So thinking about how can I redirect my thinking in those first 17 seconds. So being really mindful of that, I think, is really important, and just taking care of yourself. We've been through a lot energetically. This has been a tough, 2019 was a tough year, and we have some major astrology going on right now, and it's just going to be impacting a lot. There's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of emotions. There's going to be a lot of shifting. And wait till you guys see the cards that I have pulled. So what I want to start with, let's see. So I'm going to start here with the Three of Air card, okay? So the Three of Air card is about a sadness, us needing to heal, us needing to take time to heal. So if you're finding yourself feeling emotional, take some time out to heal. You know, don't just try to push it away. Don't just try to push through and go through the motions and ignore it, because if you continue to stuff your emotions, they will catch up to you. They will eventually come exploding out in some kind of an ugly way. So if you can take care of those earlier, it's better, okay? So taking time to heal, taking time to just take a little bit of extra care of yourself. This is a great time for you to do that and to balance yourself, to help you to deal with all of the emotion that we have going on. The other piece of this is the Three of Water, okay? The Three of Water is about celebrating, having fun, going to parties, spending time with your girlfriends or your guy friends or whoever it is that lights you up, that just makes you laugh, that you have fun with, doing those things that make you laugh, that are fun for you, because right now we just need that as a balance. You know, I think the more we can be in that energy, it's going to help pull us out of our heads and just allow us to have a good time. So this energy right now with this going on is going to make you probably not feel like celebrating. It's going to make you not feel like making plans. Do it anyway. Because I think that at least spending a little bit of time laughing and having fun and celebrating things and enjoying your time with those people that light you up is going to be more beneficial than you even realize. So it's really important. Now, what we have coming up next is really interesting. Okay. So we have the Renewal card reversed, which in traditional tarot is the Death card. And then we have the Life Experience card upright, which in traditional tarot is the Tower card, right next to each other. This is saying to me, this is major energy, okay? So let me break this down for you guys. So Renewal card, the Death card reversed, is about change, is about release. And this is about us holding on to something that we should not be holding on to. Us fighting change, us trying to ignore what's trying to leave, what's trying to go, what's trying to be cleared, us ignoring that little voice within that's trying to tell us what changes we need to make. So where are you lying to yourself? Where are you avoiding a change? Where are you trying to fight something that is trying to clear out of your life? And if you don't take action on this, whatever this is for you, and this could be something big, this could be something little, but if you do not take action on this, the universe is going to do it for you. That's what this card is about. This is about everything changing around us, okay? And a lot of times it's about an event that happens or a situation that happens and it shifts. I come back to this card. I remember pulling this card for somebody who was saying, you know, I really feel like I need to leave my job. It's time for me to leave my job. This is no longer working for me. And she wasn't moving on that. She wasn't leaving and wasn't feeling quite ready to do that. And so this card came up, and some things happened within work. There was some shifting and some changes, and she ended up being laid off from her job and released from her job. So just to give you a sense of that kind of energy, okay? So if you're not willing to make the changes for yourself, sometimes the universe will step in a lot of times when this card is coming in and do it for you. So what I want you guys to keep in mind is any changes that are happening for you are happening for you. And it might not seem it. It might feel absolutely terrifying. It might feel really emotionally overwhelming, but this is why we need to take care of ourselves. This is why we need to take time to heal. This is why we need to let ourselves feel those emotions and balance that out with fun and joy and laughter and time with friends, okay? Because if we can get to the other side of this, if we can release, if we can let go, if we can allow this process that's trying to happen for us, it is going to work out for the better. It is going to carry us exactly where we need to go. So we just need to trust it. And by the way, this doesn't have to be a job. It can be a relationship. It can be thought patterns. It can be habits. It can be anything that needs to be cleared out of your life that would have a significant impact on the way that you're living your life. So I really encourage you guys to quit hanging on to stuff with a death grip and do your best to let it go. Do your best to release it so that you can be in charge of that. I feel like if you can make that change, it's even better, but understand that if you don't know how and you need help, you can also pray for that. You can call, set that intention. You can call on your higher power and just say, hey, help me out. Show me how to do this. This is a great energy to allow the universe to do it for you. So I think that ultimately we're going to be really grateful for these changes that are happening for us in this time. And lastly in my angel cards, I wanted to pull, so I pulled these two cards together, okay? So we have the Ace of Earth upright, and then we have the Five of Earth reverse. So this is interesting because the Ace of Earth is about abundance. It's about money flowing our way. It's about us feeling like we're, financially stable, feeling good, feeling like money and opportunities and resources and just feeling like abundance is flowing our way, okay? Which is interesting because I pulled at the same time the Five of Earth reverse card. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for watching. And the Five of Earth reverse card is about fears around money, feeling scared around money, feeling stuck with money, okay? So this is really saying if you are worried about money, if you are focusing on a lack-based mentality, let that go because there is a lot of good stuff trying to come through. If you are worried about even things coming your way that you've been trying to manifest, let that go. It's trying to come in. It will come in its own divine timing, but I feel like a lot of good things are coming right now. This is about wishes being fulfilled. This is about good things coming. And so I feel like a lot of this wishes fulfilled energy is going to be some of these high highs that we're talking about here in this week, in this energy. I feel like in this month, I don't feel like I'm just covering the energy for this week. I feel like I'm covering the energy really for this month. So I think that we're going to see this kind of extending out beyond this week for sure. Now I wanted to talk about too the other cards that I pulled here just as overall theme cards, okay? Hi Carrie, thanks for watching. So the first card that we have here is the Making New Friends card. So again, get out there, celebrate, meet new people, let yourself connect with new people, even if you're not quite feeling like fully yourself or not quite feeling good or jovial or whatever. Let yourself get out there, meet new people. Don't be shut off to making new connections, okay? Because I think that some opportunities and just some joy and some fun can come through that. Now, the next card that we have here is the Peace of Mind card, okay? So it's going to be really important for us to do everything in our power to get our thoughts under control, to bring ourselves into a better mindset, to find better thoughts to have, to talk back to those negative thoughts that are trying to keep us stuck in fear, that are trying to put us down, and to talk back to those and to find a way to see the world through a more positive, higher vibrational perspective and to do some work around that. And last but not least, we have the SelfReliance card. Now, this is interesting because I have said this in several sessions over the past couple of weeks to people that it's time for me to stop giving the answer to your question, So I've redirected a few people because the thing is, it's okay sometimes to ask for other people's opinions. It's okay to ask for reassurance from other people or to want to check in. But at the end of the day, the goal here and what we really want to get you into the space of is to rely on your own intuition. You have all of the answers within you. And that's something that I feel like is really important. That's something that I stress, and the people, my clients who work with me know this. I'm not always going to tell you the answer, and I most of the time I'm going to first ask you what you think and what your opinion is, because I don't care how psychic I am, I don't care how psychic anybody else is, you are the authority on your life, okay? So it is time for you to rely upon yourself. You know the answers. Most of the time when I give people an answer anyway, they're like, I kind of already knew that, but you just validated that for me. So it's time for you to validate yourself. It's time for you to start to trust your own intuition. We are stepping into an age where people are going to be connecting to their intuition on a level that is just beyond what we can imagine. Okay, so we're moving into that, and our intuition as a collective is deepening. So let it deepen. Let yourself trust yourself. That is the biggest block that I see when I am doing intuitive work with people, when I'm doing intuition coaching, is the self-trust. And so it's not that they don't have ability. It's not that they can't get the messages for themselves. It's just a matter of trust. And believe me, I know. You know, sometimes I like to check in too and make sure that I'm on the right track, that I'm on the right course. But at the end of the day, make sure that you're checking in with yourself first and foremost, and that is the authority for the decisions that you're making in your life. So that is your reading for this week. Megan's saying, reading you loud and clear, self-reliance. Yes, yep, absolutely. So I think that that's an important message for all of us this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear from you in comments below if you're watching on the replay as well. Make sure you hit like to this video, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.